Alright, second game now of the Road to the not Road to the Show, Fantasy Draft franchise. Last time we lost 6-0. We left so many runners on base. Game 2 versus the Padres, now facing off against Marcus Stroman. Just the normal road uniforms. Petco Park. Just gonna leave L that the same. Musgrove. Keep the lineup the same. Alright, Rockies versus Padres.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ooh, that was a really slow pitch. Okay, so that's something I'm gonna have to get used to. Actually, I need to, with how slow that pitch is, I need to check my settings. I might still have it set for when I was speed running. I do. So Hall of Fame hitting, legend pitching. There we go.
Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Jose Altuve up to hit here, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
And actually, since that's different, controls pitching on meter. There we go. Those should be the only settings that I changed when I was speed running.
Since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
How was my timing on that one? Okay, just a little early on it.
Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting.
Ooh, in the dirt. I so bad at batting in this game. Always have been. Alright, Giancarlo.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Gave me a good one to hit. I timed it up, but just didn't barrel it up. That's the risk with going on just regular timing for batting, but timing is what works best for me. I'm not good at batting. All right, Joe Musgrove.
And that is ball 1. You know what's interesting, Boog, is Joe took a trip to Antarctica in the 2022 offseason, and guess what? What? He threw the fastest pitch in the history of Antarctica. Carpenter pulls it down and he makes the catch. Yeah, there's one away. Corbin Carroll.
Ooh, I would have liked to have gotten that call there.
The next offering misses. 2-0. No strike.
I'm gonna want my sinker to get working early because that's a pitch that I am hoping to throw pretty early and pretty often with Musgrove.
Bader makes the play, and there's 2 away. Trey Turner at the plate. There's a strike. Sengi, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Jack swing went around.
All right, come on, let's get him here. Oh, that was awful. I fucked up the release on that one so bad. Get there, Duvall.
Duvall turns, moving to his left.
There we go. Barely ranges over to get it.
And that's the third out.
A sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled.
Top of the second. Here's the
All right, KB.
cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. Stroman back to work. Ball one there. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag, taking ground balls.
Nope, that's not going to drop.
Or third or second. Really good athlete. He's got it, and there's one away.
Matt Carpenter batting 5-hole. Hopefully Matt can get on base.
Matt Carpenter.
I think I was early on that one. I was. Little swinging bunt. If that was something like Harrison Bader, that would have been great, but Matt Carpenter, not so much. All right, Duvall just made a great play defensively. Let's see what he can do on the offensive end. That was a good front door slider.
Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. And it's 1-1.
Well, most importantly, a World Series champion with the Atlanta Braves. First inning World Series Grand Slam. The swing he will never forget.
I'm having trouble timing up Stroman, even though Stroman throws pretty much all of his pitches around the same speed.
And now the count is even. Duvall split that season between Miami and Atlanta in 21. Ended up winning the Gold Glove, and he led the National League in runs.
Chase that slider.
Struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, now batting Mitch Haniger. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ripped on a line.
Oh, please, thank you. If Duvall didn't get that one because I got a bad animation, I was going to be so sad. God, I need to figure out Musgrove's release point real quick.
He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
Nice, nice. 1-2 count. Can I get him chasing? That was the pitch that I wanted, but he laid off.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fast.
Oh, man. Jose Abreu with the patience of a fucking saint at the dish. Luckily, get him to pop out.
Carpenter right there to make the grab. And there's two down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end.
Cool, gave me the benefit of the doubt on that call for sure.
Something hit deep. It's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Not the pitch that I wanted to throw. Step off. Oh, that's crushed. I forgot you can't throw the breaking balls with it all the way in the red. Get him at third. Got him. Way to recover for our catcher. I can't remember off the top of my head who our catcher even is. Adley Rushman.
He swings and fouls one off. Stroman, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer.
Gonna start using guess pitch because even when I'm timing it, they're still just not doing anything. Oh, that one was, as I said, that I chase a pitch awfully.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike.
Another strikeout for Stroman.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The batter down.
All right, Javi.
Strike one. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch.
I didn't want to check swing there. I didn't time it correctly anyway, but that still.
On the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP
Shattered bat.
when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
I love Adley Rushman's purple gloves.
At the plate now, that's ball one. In for a strike, strike one. Top of the third, no score.
I would like to be working Stroman's pitch count a bit higher, but I don't think I've chased a few bad pitches, but outside of that, I don't think I've been putting together too bad of at bats. I've been timing things pretty well. I just need anything to fall.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very...
Oh, Rushman just not able to beat out that throw. Bader definitely would have beaten that out of first.
Left for Colorado, and we are still
That's not the pitch I wanted to throw.
starting up the middle at second, 22 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that. In the air, left field.
I was hoping KB would at least be able to get his glove on it, but that was just a fuck up in every way possible.
And he's into third base.
Lead off triple. Probably shouldn't have dove for that one.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bounce to the right side.
Alright, so run's going to score. And I was wondering if Altuve was ever going to throw it or if Jesus Aguilar in his 6-speed was going to reach base.
Out to short. Gets it to first, and that's an out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And a foul ball. 0-1 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the...
I don't even know how he got hit on that one. That one I felt like was not in the zone. Yep, it was. That was a pitch well out of the zone, inside and on his hands. He just managed to hit it right up the middle somehow. Alright, if I keep timing pitches up, eventually something's going to fall. Especially with a team with as much power as we have. He can only get away with so many perfectly timed changeup or perfectly timed sinkers right down the middle.
And that's a strike. Singy, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason, and no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
That one's going to be an easy out. Again, that's the big problem with me not using zone hitting, is I'm just fully reliant on the AI to hit it off the barrel of the bat, and they just have not been.
And a swing and a miss.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the
Hanging cutter, timed it perfect, but a complete swing and miss. That's what I'm talking about. I would like to get rewarded for timing up mistake pitches down the middle.
Yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Alright, that one I did not time up, but he also just didn't barrel it up.
Early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next one off the plate.
If Stroman keeps throwing pitches right down Broadway, eventually, with as much power as on my team, someone's going to hit it hard.
And it's fouled away.
Or maybe not. Maybe he's just going to throw a perfect game and my team's never going to get a hit.
The wind of the
That's
pitch.
how it's seeming so far through now 4 innings.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, here's Turner now.
We're still looking for our first run on the season after getting shut out opening day.
0-1. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Haniger, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 down, base is empty.
There we go. I think that's Musgrove's first punch out.
He's down on strikes. Yeah, there's 2 away.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher
I thought I was going to show a little graphic on the
that he misses
little scoreboard for the strikeouts, but I guess not.
rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Oh, a hanging curve there.
Duvall moving back for this one. But it's
Thank you, Harrison Bader, for being fast.
back here in San Diego. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Matt Carpenter. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch.
I should have pulled the trigger on that one. I saw cutter out of hand. I thought it was going to go further inside.
That one ran inside, almost got him. 1-2 now.
There we go. Up the middle. First hit of the game. As Matt Carpenter, through 2 games, has probably been our best hitter.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good.
Oh, that one just early on.
Adam Duvall.
Finally had one barreled up.
To the ball right there, just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way.
That is unfortunate.
A hair more.
And he's
Fuck.
down 0-2.
That was an awful swing.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
That one was too close for me to take.
For strike 3. And the batter now is Reese Hoskins. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss.
God, Stroman just killing us.
Ground ball double play opportunity here. You've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got him swinging.
How many strikeouts is that?
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock.
I was way late on that one. Leadoff single, Matt Carpenter finally gets us on the scoreboard for the hits.
Here as he fouls it away.
And it's looking not unlikely that we're going to end up just striking out next 3 batters. Yep.
Swinging. Gassed it right by him. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. There's the strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Nolan Gorman. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks deals.
Oh, that was an
And
awful
this is
curveball.
outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
That one was right down the middle. Ooh.
And that's strike one.
That was one Aguilar could have easily put well into the seats.
2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good
Musgrove looking
set for the top of the
phenomenal.
Now the Rockies catch
Outside of that
and
triple
lead
that should have been a single, I shouldn't have dove for it.
on the corner
He's
for a
been
strike.
looking
That's strike
absolutely dominant, but he's in line for a loss as of now.
Hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
one. And now it's even
Oop,
up.
sorry, I bumped my mic there.
And the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Gave us benefit of the doubt on that one. I'll take it. Up 2-0 or 2-1 in the count.
And there's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
I thought that one was a slider. Last thing I was expecting was for him to throw one in the zone there.
Command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball.
God, this umpire is just calling everything a strike.
Moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Bader, single up the middle.
That's a base hit.
That could be big. Fast runner on. If we can find a gap, that should be an easy RBI.
One gone runner at first. Jose Altuve digging
Only 65 steal for Bader. That's surprising.
fouled off left side. Kicks and deals. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. Stroman throw to first. Bader back easily. Bader at first.
Stroman's energy is running low.
Got him. So
Oh, F off with that. That was not a swing.
And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Throw to first. Bader gets back easily.
I'm not going to risk the tying run getting caught stealing.
And there's a foul ball.
Especially not when I have Giancarlo standing at the plate. None of my batters have been able to make solid contact at all through the first 5 2/3 innings, but
That one misses, and it's a ball.
this is only our second hit of the game, only third base runner.
Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Checks over to first, back safely. Kicks and fires.
Had a super hittable pitch. I timed it up. He just didn't barrel it up.
And that is that.
Hate to see that.
9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th.
Again, if I keep timing up my pitches
Speed threat.
at the plate, eventually one of my batters is going to hit it hard. We have too much power on this team for us to be timing up pitches perfectly and just never ending up with hits.
Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Play that one safe, played off a bounce.
He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that's downstairs and outside. And 2-0 is in for a strike. That clips the corner. 2-2 now. Fouls it back. with
Hung
two
that
strikes.
slider.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got him.
Okay, good. He swung at that one.
This is Corbin Carroll. Ball 1, no strike.
Did a slide step to prevent this. Not prevent, but just in case of the steal. And Musgrove is now not able to find the zone.
Offering is in for a strike. Here's the pitch. fouls one off out of play back to our left. 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive.
99 speed for Corbin Carroll.
One out, one on.
Strike 3.
Back-to-back strikeouts. Trey Turner with a chance now. On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead.
All of their hits have just been softly hit balls that just happen to find a hole. And that one is no different. Just a little dribbler single. And where did that one miss? This umpire's strike zone is awful.
215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And the right-hander
This umpire calls pitches out of the zone strikes, calls pitches in the zone balls. Just
slings it across, and that is the inning.
horrendous strike zone. Gonna start warming up. It doesn't look like it really matters if I warm up righty or lefty. I'll warm up Kimbrel. It's a close game.
And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Tonight, his slider has been really
Again, I timed it up perfect. A hanging slider up in the zone.
picking it up out of the hand.
Bryant swings, and a high fly ball driven deep left.
There we go. It was bound to happen eventually. Stroman's been hanging pitch after pitch. Chris Bryant, solo home run, tie game.
His first homer of the year. It's one.
That's our first run of the year as a team.
Two swings.
Took a game in 2/3.
Looking to be aggressive all the
Relief
way.
pitcher coming in, yep.
A new arm into the game. The righty.
Matt Bush. And with that, I'm also going to warm up Pete Fairbanks in case we take the lead. This is going to be a change, facing someone who is definitely not throw as softly as Stroman.
Now it's back Carpenter. That one's in there.
Again with this umpire.
It's exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike.
And that was... Oh, it was so early on that one.
Got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
0-2 now. That one missed.
Gotta protect myself against the 12-6 curve. I know I get swing happy on curves out of the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carroll hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Next for Colorado, Adam Duvall. In there for strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Roenis Elias, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Hoyer, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
Oh, late on that curve. I even saw it as the curve out of the hand.
2 now.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a
I was not expecting a fastball just right down the middle of the plate.
straight at bat. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch swinging.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and schedule to put in Kimbrel.
Righty to the plate. Now 1-1.
Even down here in the 7 and 8 spots with Hoskins and Diaz, I have power.
Count 1-2. The pitch.
That was definitely not a swing. Thank you.
Tries to hold up, appeal to
Okay, it might have been a swing, but I'll take it.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Has yet to just throw a regular four-seam fastball through the first 5 pitches of this at bat.
2-2. That one just missed.
Oh, that one should have been strike 3. Thank you, ump, for your inconsistent ass strike zone. There we go, our first walk of the game. Here with 2 outs in the 7th. Cody Howard's in.
Ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Cody Hoyer.
Cody Hoyer.
Up for the third time here, watches that one miss.
On Javi.
And there's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Little late on that change.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Is that going to drop? It does. First and second 2 outs now, but we have Adley Rutschman at the plate. Our only weak bat in the lineup.
He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field. But he made it work out. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game,
I timed pitch and location right. I just was late on it.
Threw it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right down the middle. Timed it up pretty alright, but underneath it.
Rutschman retired, and that'll do it. But Colorado gets even.
KB with the home run, though, to lead off the inning.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Warm up Andrew Chaffin. I think it's Chaffin.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Padres being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And a 1-2.
Strike 3. Beautiful knuckle curve there for Kimbrell.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Kirk in the box again, takes a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Was hoping to get him chasing that one.
And a pitch.
Strike 3.
For the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Next for the Padres, Nolan Gorman. In there, and it's 0-1.
Having Craig Kimbrell just as a middle reliever is amazing. I really, really like our bullpen.
Next one just misses. Gonna count 1-2.
Strikes out the side in order.
Ball struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound.
Okay, so looks like the left... Oh, nope. Sit down. Looks like the lefty would be the one I would want to put in. So I'll give 2 lefties warming up. One in case we get the lead, one in case we don't.
And a pitch. Bader.
Oh, I was so early on that one. I hate to see that.
Swing and a miss.
Hate to see me chasing like that, too.
It's good speed at the top of the order here.
I need to stop doing guest pitch.
You can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
Got it swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the
I feel like I timed that one up pretty alright.
Here's the former
Yeah,
MVP,
not too bad.
Altuve. And that one foul
Oh boy, that curve.
The 0-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Too early on that. A hanging curve, just a little early. And I don't think that one was a swing, but strike 3. That's the 3rd strikeout for Altuve, 0 for 4 on the game.
And here is There's a ball.
If it's not a pitch that I can drive, I'm not swinging at it.
The pitch. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That just missed.
Ball 4, 4-pitch walk to Giancarlo.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by
To bring in Chris Bryant, the one who tied the game up.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. They say it went.
Oh, F off.
Stanton, the runner.
Okay, that one was definitely a swing. My bad. Hanging curve. Just can't capitalize on it.
0-2 now.
I would bring in a pinch runner for Stanton, but... Or would have, but... I just don't want to lose his bat in the lineup in case we go to extras.
Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. They get
Yeah, not much good a pinch runner would have done us in that scenario anyway.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm. Pete Fairbanks.
Oh, whoops. I still had Pete Fairbanks scheduled to come in. I guess Pete Fairbanks is having this inning.
Man, and one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Strike
100 on the gun.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Strike 3.
Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Next pitch misses inside.
I was hoping to get him swinging at the sinker with how the umpire's strike zone has been called today.
If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Comes a 2-2. Goes down.
Thank you. I thought that one was called a ball there for a sec.
Excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
This to center field.
Beautiful inning there for Pete Fairbanks.
And that will end the
Bullpen has gone 6 up, 6 down with 5 strikeouts.
all set.
What's the next inning looking like? Alright, sit you down. Warm up our closer. Yeah, I'm just going to warm up our closer here. We won't have a save opportunity no matter...
6-1
Well,
lefty.
oh no, we are the away team. So we might have a save opportunity later on. Jesus Christ, this pitcher's curve. So actually, sit you down. Disclafani's tired. I think I'm going to keep... Sorry, I keep going in and out of the... Okay, there we go. I think I'm going to keep Pete Fairbanks in for another inning.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Crushed that one foul.
Foul to the right.
Just a little early. And he has just thrown exclusively his curve this at bat. Literally exclusively his curve. That's 4 straight.
Now all even up. In the air out towards right
Is
center.
that going to drop? Drop, drop, drop? No.
Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And now Adam Duvall. First offering misses the mark.
Adam Duvall looking to avoid 0 for 4 with 4 punch-outs this at bat, as that one should have been crushed. I was late on it though.
Already, it's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And 1 and 2. Swing and a
4 strikeouts for Adam Duvall.
pulled the string on the changeup. Reese Hoskins now at the plate. Outfield playing very
Apparently
wanting anything over their head.
Roenis Elias does not believe in throwing four-seam fastballs. I don't think, has thrown a single one this inning. I genuinely don't think he's thrown a single four-seam fastball this inning. He might have only thrown one or two fastballs total.
Next offering misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand.
I think he's thrown just one two-seamer, and everything else has been curveball changeup. There we go. Now he throws a four-seamer. And I timed it up good. He just hits it on the ground.
Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the ninth. So digging in now for San Diego, Corbin Carroll.
Where, umpire?
And it just misses. That one drifts inside.
God, this umpire's strike zone is so bad.
In the air out to center. And there's one down. Trey Turner now. First pitch just misses.
Call something a strike for the love of God.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bounced out to short.
Former Gold Glover Javi Baez making the play.
And that quickly, two away. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. And the first
Come on, ump. You haven't been calling the high pitch. You haven't been calling the low pitch. We've been calling pitches on and off the outside inside edges. Now he's not even calling those.
that one missed. Now
What the hell? Yeah, we are fucked if the umpire is just not going to call anything a strike for them. Or call anything a strike when they're at the plate.
that one's in there. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really
Down the left
He
field.
rips that one for an easy double. But I pretty much have to throw it right down the middle, or otherwise it's going to be called a ball.
Two-out double to put the winning run aboard. So a change
Last thing I want to do
second.
is go to extra innings. Jose Abreu at the plate here. I need the umpire to actually call pitches in the strike zone strikes.
In the box now.
If the umpire continues to just not call anything, we are beyond fucked.
runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses. And the count is 2-2.
Playing with fire here. Strike him out. Pete Fairbanks, thank you for quality work out of the pen.
Now into the game, G1 Bay. He takes over at right. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On a pinch run, Preston Tashner.
Preston Tashner, our dedicated pinch runner, our Gerard Dyson.
And here it comes.
That was a swing without... Oh,
Look down to first.
okay.
No swing. Just held it back there. Man at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Extra inning.
I need to warm up our closer. As of right now, I'm going to schedule to put in Andrew Chafin. Still don't know how to pronounce it.
The 1-1
I think it's Chafin.
outside.
I would not be surprised if they end up walking Javi to get to Rushman.
Fouls one off.
Early. That was a fastball, too, that I was early on.
The pitch. Got him. And they get the lead off.
I would have preferred him to do a full swing, because then he might have at least fouled it off.
Base hit right field. Tashner headed for the plate. Throw in.
Tashner.
And they've got the lead.
Adley Rushman. I was just talking about how he's the only weak bat in our lineup. And he comes through with the RBI single here in extras.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rutschman over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside.
And now they got 3-0 count to Bader. I'm gonna say honestly, even if I guess pitch and location right, I'm probably there's a good chance I'm still gonna take it 3-0 with Bader.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
If they want to walk Bader, I'll take it. Altuve's been struggling. 3 punch outs and a flyout. As he grounds into a double play. What an awful, awful game from Altuve. 0 for 4, 3 punch outs, a ground into double play.
To the mound now. They turn.
Well, I guess Luke Voigt is our best bet to come up for the first.
He takes over as the new first baseman. Kerr can't hold up, and that's a strike. Up the middle. And it gets fired. Fires to the plate.
And with that, our closer comes in, Blake Treinen, for his first appearance of the year, and 2 pitches in blows the save.
Immediately pumps in a strike to the left.
Oh man, our bullpen had been absolutely nearly perfect, if not perfect. And then our closer comes in and just blows everything.
Some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Baez. One at second. Back to
Double play ball, but the game continues. Alejandro Kirk, out of all people, with the clutch RBI single off Blake Treinen.
11th inning set to get underway. Here's Stanton now. Garcia back to work.
And the umpire is still just calling most things in their favor.
Placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome
Good thing I didn't go, because that was a literally perfect throw on a pitch that should have been hit for a home run.
Chris Bryant will hit.
Perfectly timed. The pitch that should have been just absolutely fucking crushed by Stanton. But it somehow just barely didn't have enough on it.
And first offering is
That is frustrating. That should have been a 2-run home run to put us back ahead.
runner leads away at second. And ball 1. One out. The go-ahead
Alright, 1 and 2
run at
count.
second.
KB's home run is what tied it to begin with, 1-1.
Hacks it
And this time he strikes out.
strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up.
Opening day, the story of the game was
Run stranded in scoring position. This
us getting base runners and not capitalizing. This time the story of the game has just been we are striking out every time up.
Left-hand hitter waits. Laser base hit, heading for the plate. He'll score.
Matt Carpenter,
2.
RBI single here.
Locked in there.
And we will have another save opportunity. This one will go to Andrew Chafin. Andrew Chafin. God, I can't wait till he comes in the game so I'll actually know how to pronounce it. Next is Adam Duvall, 0 for 4 with 4 punch-outs thus far. I'll just be happy if he puts the ball in play.
Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
No, I didn't mistime that one. I thought I timed that one pretty well. Adam Duvall is just not having a good game. Made a good defensive play earlier, though.
Swing and a miss.
But 0 for 5 with 5 punch-outs for Adam Duvall.
This base hit.
Absolutely abysmal game at the plate.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Andrew Chafin.
Yep, Andrew Chafin.
Here's the third baseman, Zach Geloff.
All right, runner on third now with one out after what is essentially a sacrifice bunt, and top of the lineup coming in. And I threw a fastball, well, sinker, trying to prevent that exact scenario, but Cedric Mullins lays down a perfect bunt.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. And a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom.
And a swing
So
and
that's
miss.
2 blown saves in the game for our bullpen.
So they
Our bullpen has been
back here in San Diego.
absolutely phenomenal,
Luke Voigt.
but with the extra inning rule, it is super easy for the home team to take advantage of.
Bullpen activity
I
starting up now.
have a very strong hatred for the extra innings rule.
Ready to come in for Bob Melvin.
All right, Luke Voigt.
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Here's a 1-2.
I just don't want to catch myself chasing a slider here. Got to protect him against that.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2 count. I would love a walk here.
Got it by him.
I would have also loved anything but a strikeout. A ground ball to the first baseman. Anything. But there's a reason Luke Voigt is a benched player.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up here in extra innings. Swing and a miss.
How
Do that fastball right
late.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence.
That is a pitch that should have been crushed about 1,000 feet.
Swings and misses.
That is also a pitch that should have been crushed about 1,000 feet. Hanging slider. But I would be really surprised if we haven't struck out over 20 times this game.
Swing and a miss. That's his
I feel like every player on our team has 3+ strikeouts on the game.
And now here is Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman came through clutch with a single in the 9th to put us ahead before our closer blew a save. Can he do it again?
Offering is fouled off.
That was a pitch that definitely could have been hit for a single had he not been underneath it.
Right side. Bay gets there. He's under it.
Ah,
The grab and that'll end
that was one that definitely could have dropped, but just a bit too fast of a fielder out there.
here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And Trey Turner,
Fires to first on the run.
wow, whoever's on second has 99 speed.
G1 Bay digs
Nope,
it
that's
down.
not the pitch I want to throw.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Pitch misses.
Yep, Trey Turner ground ball that works like a sacrifice bunt.
Winning run at third. One down. Bounce to the left side.
Throw the runner out at the plate. Thank you, Matt Carpenter.
And he'll be safe at first. Jose Abreu.
God, I hate the extra inning rule so fucking much.
Next offering upstairs.
Come on, Andrew Chafin.
There's
There we go.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. And that's the inning.
On to the 13th now.
Back here at the ballpark, inning number 13 set to go. And now Harrison Bader. Seawall back to work.
And a slider way outside.
Just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Squares the ball.
Come on, Bader. If anybody should be able to lay down a bunt, it's Harrison fucking Bader. Especially on a pitch right down Broadway.
Right-handed reliever.
That is such bullshit. That pitch should have been an easy bunt for him.
Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Off the mark there. Strikes and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a
God,
little
I'm so
while.
mad about that.
You want to be ready
What
to hit the
should have been an easy
fastball.
bunt.
Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Foul ball there.
Oh, that was such a hittable pitch. Our offense can just do nothing, especially Altuve.
And the pitch. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't get
Two
the ball
super hittable pitches, but Altuve,
Bounce to third. Geloff. Jump throw. And that
Altuve just continues to be awful. He advanced the runner, but there's 2 outs, so that doesn't really
nice job of the pitcher
make
there
a
to let the
difference.
pitch get the ground ball.
That should have been a single. I don't know why Altuve's speed is so ungodly low.
and fouled off. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Giancarlo Stanton, I would love for him to do something this game.
And takes low for ball 1.
The best hitters in my lineup, none of them showed up to play. Well, I guess KB has a home run. I'll give him credit.
Swings through that one for
Would have loved to put that one in play. I didn't time it nearly as well as I thought I did.
Get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's
Find the
out of
hole.
circle.
Nope.
Over to Abreu. That ends the frame. Last half of the 13th set to go. And now it's going to be Alejandro
God.
Kirk.
I hate the extra inning rule with such a passion.
Here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you
There we
know
go.
that
Ground ball to
hitter
third.
cash in.
Good way to
You
start.
don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
One up, one down. Nolan Gorman, the next to hit, steps off and bluffs a throw.
I keep thinking B is forcing fastball, but it's slider.
Ball 1,
As the ump continuing to not call anything our way.
out towards right center field. He's under it. 2 away.
Runner doesn't even try to advance there.
Austin Slater stands in. Came into the game.
Intentional walk.
This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
I don't know about an intentional walk, but
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
I certainly can't pitch around Austin Slater.
Winning run and scored position with 2 away. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And
Or
there's a strike.
just continue to leave pitches out right down the middle of the plate. That works too.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that.
All right, on to the 14th inning now.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant.
Sinker baller.
He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. See the velocity, 90.
All right, scheduled to put the new pitcher in the game.
The 1-0. That clips a corner.
Man. Between the extra inning rule and this umpire's sporadic strike zone that just happens to favor the Padres most of the time, I am just having a miserable time with this game.
Into center. He's under it.
Go back. There we go.
Squeezes it. And there's 1 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Matt Carpenter.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch, not close. Action in the pen down there. Brooks Raley getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next pitch inside. 3 balls, no strikes.
Great at bat for Matt Carpenter. It looks like they're probably pitching around him to get to the ice cold Adam Duvall. Never mind, they throw a strike there. There we go.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with the quick free
All right, here
pass.
comes Adam Duvall. 0 for 5 with 5 strikeouts. If there was any time for Adam Duvall's luck to turn around, it would be right here.
No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get
I
his
was
arms
I was
extended,
expecting him to go heavy sinker here, but
slightly up, slightly in.
nope. Oh, hit by pitch. Bases loaded.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo.
Bases loaded for Luke Voigt, who came in the game in extra innings after I pinch ran for
To jump out of the way. I know I'm
someone.
Boyd in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Lined into right. Pulls it in on the run.
I figured that one was way too shallow to send the runner. I was not expecting that awful of a throw.
Digging in for the
All I
Riders.
needed, I timed it up perfect. It was a fastball middle away. All I needed was a relatively deep fly ball or just a little bloop single or anything,
Close.
and he hits it a shallow line drive right to a fielder.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Fastball right down the fucking middle to Javi Baez. Timed it up perfect, but he didn't make any contact.
Next one misses. Now
This is
1-2.
getting so frustrating. I might have to switch back to zone hitting.
gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he
I'm not good at zone hitting, but
outside play.
I've gotten fucked over on so many perfectly timed pitches right down the middle.
2-2 now. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Bases loaded with 1 out, and we come away with nothing.
So digging in, Zach Geloff. And a pitch. And that one upstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
And nope.
Games as a fan.
I would love... Oh, what did I just throw? Okay. Whatever I threw, it worked. I wanted to go up and in with a four-seamer, but I think that was...
Puts it away for the out.
I don't know what that was.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do
Oh, that was a hanging 12-6 curve. Okay.
really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and
The umpire
pop it up.
just continuing to do what he's been doing all game. Called nothing strikes for us.
Winning run stands at second. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Strike 3, thank you.
Well, he's down on strikes for the second time.
2 outs.
Now here is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off.
I would definitely not expecting Corbin Carroll to be able to hit one that far.
There's
At least it was foul, but man.
Slater stands at second with 2 gone. Out to short, Baez. No chance on the throw. He
But
beats it out.
unfortunately, Corbin Carroll is the fastest human being to ever exist, so
That puts him in a position
he gets an infield single, and now it's Trey fucking Turner.
his wheels are truly a weapon out there.
And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss.
Thank you, strikeout Trey Turner. On to the 15th inning.
Padres leave a pair. Welcome back.
God, I'm going to start warming up Graham Ashcraft. I'm running out of bullpen arms. And I'm going to... Timeout.
Called at the plate.
Let me at least do fucking
Maybe trying to slow things
directional.
down here at a crucial spot. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Man,
91 mile an hour slider.
hard one. That's a low end fastball for some guys.
And he's down.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I forgot that's why I don't use directional hitting. I don't like the
That slider didn't
camera angle changes.
last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses the zone.
Is there a setting that I can have it not? Oh, thank you. Do not shift the camera, please.
The pitch.
Oh,
Frozen.
umpire doing what the umpire's been doing all fucking game.
The center fielder.
Pitch clearly not in the strike zone, called strike 3 on us, even though we fell down in numerous counts on the mound because he wasn't calling pitches in the zone strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Mullins pulls
Nope.
that one down. Runner tagging for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. Next for Colorado. Jose
That was timed up really well. Unfortunately, it was Harrison Bader who has like less than no power.
First offering is not close. All tied up and here in extra innings.
No, I'm not swinging unless he gives me something to drive. He hasn't been throwing low sinkers at all. And
Swing and a miss.
fucking,
And a count.
why was that 98 mile an hour fastball so slow?
And another ball. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him.
That one was very clearly not a swing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, G1 Bay. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Now fly ball to right
Unfortunately,
center. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely.
yeah, I was gonna say it's Trey Turner. Trey Turner and the number 2 hitter that I can't remember the name of, Corbin Carroll, are the 2 fastest people to ever exist with 99 speed.
One down and the winning run at third.
I'm pitching around Jose Abreu here.
Anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Cool, pitched around Jose Abreu and got him to chase pitches for the strikeout.
That's a huge strikeout right there. Big
Alejandro Kirk, who's been arguably their best player this game, 2 for 5. I know he tied the game up. I think he put them ahead 1-0, and I think he's the one who tied it up 3-3.
He takes it himself to
But this time he grounds out.
that'll do it. Padres lead 1.
On to the 16th.
All set for the start of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
All right, give me something to drive.
Pitch. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish.
Stanton still without his first hit on the season here in Game 2.
Next offering way off the plate.
0 for 5 on the game.
I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Here's a 3-0. And a strike.
I was not expecting them to throw a pitch in the zone there. There we go.
He missed down low.
He's making things
Walked him.
for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Grounded to third.
5, 4, 3, double play. That is pretty on brand with how this game's been going for us offensively. He gets a fastball right down the middle that I timed up pretty well and just rolls over into a double play. And they hit Matt Carpenter. And now comes Adam Duvall, 0 for 5 with 5 strikeouts and a hit by pitch. I'm pretty sure I could time up every pitch perfect with Duvall and he would still not even touch the baseball with how this game's been going. Oh wow, he fouled that one off at least. Unfortunately, it was one that should have been hit a lot better than that, but... Duvall, at that point, just take the hit by pitch.
That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
Strike 3. I felt like I had to protect. I did a contact swing, but that is strikeout number 6 on the game for Adam Duvall.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and that is strike 1. That one in there across the letters. Going to count 1-2. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
They keep, every time they manage to advance the runner very, very easily when my batters can't even sniff the baseball, let alone put the bat on it. And that's it, 16 innings.
The winning run crosses the plate, and the Padres finally walk it off.
After 16 grueling innings of our offense doing absolutely nothing, this game is finally over. We struck out 23 times, including 6 strikeouts for Duvall, 4 strikeouts for Altuve. Altuve went 0 for 7, Stanton 0 for 5, Duvall 0 for 6. Rhys Hoskins, Luke Voigt combined 0 for 5. Just absolutely horrendous game. Our pitching staff did great, though. We unfortunately blew 2 saves, but only 1 earned run allowed. We struck out 16 batters of our own with no walks. They had Jose Abreu and Jesus Aguilar go 0 for, but that's it. Everyone else on their team managed to get a hit in this 16-inning game. God, if we would have just been able to lock down one of those saves. Our bullpen did absolutely phenomenal. But every time that fucking extra inning rule bit us. God, I hate the extra inning rule. Well, with that game in the books, that absolutely horrendous showing from the team. 0-2 to start. That's going to do it for at least this part of the stream.